A man who told investigators he raped a girl was able to hide from them for 6 years. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Julie Hayes.
And I'm Gordon Collier. That man was finally arrested a few months ago, but now he's out of jail and home tonight because a police report was never filed.
Megan Fleetwood has been following this story and is joining us now live in studio to explain how in the world this happened. Megan.
Well, Julie and Gordon, a man confessed to luring a girl to the trailer park where he lived and then raping her while she begged him to stop. Tonight we spoke with a mother who lives in the same park and knew that suspect. Now she's appalled because he's been free for years without having to answer for the accusations against him. A young girl says her attacker lured her here, shoved her into an empty mobile home, and raped her. An arrest affidavit says then 48-year-old Bruce Williams Jr. confessed to raping the girl while she pleaded with him to let her go.
It just blows my mind that no one even gave us any kind of warning that this even happened.
Michelle Asquith can't believe she and her 2 children lived across the street from the suspect here in Lorena Meadows Trailer Park. Even more troubling, 6 years have passed and he hasn't been indicted yet.
That's pretty sad. It's pretty sad that it takes all this time, this length of time to do something, especially to somebody that's going to harm a child.
After his confession in 2005, Bruce Williams Jr. left the state before McLennan County Sheriff's officers could arrest him. He was a fugitive until a few months ago.
There was a hit or a confirmation on the warrant from out of state. At that point in time, he was taken into custody, extradited back to Texas.
Williams sat in jail for 3 months, but then the court had to let him out on bond.
During that 90-day period, we were never provided with an investigative report from the sheriff's office.
In the past, officers had to make an arrest before submitting their reports to the DA. He doesn't blame the sheriff's office, but it's because of cases like this that the new district attorney, Abel Reyna, has changed that rule.
Then this person wouldn't be coming back and waiting 90 days to see if he's going to be indicted. He'd be coming back to answer to an indictment.
Now, I spoke with the investigating officer and the sheriff about this case. They can't comment on specifics since Williams hasn't gone before a grand jury yet. But Sheriff Lynch says he does want to comply with all Reyna's new policies. It's also important to point out that while Williams was released on bond, the judge granted the DA's request to keep him under house arrest while wearing an electronic monitor on his ankle.